Before you share intimacy with your wife, there are 5 powerful things every man, especially in his mature years, must understand, because intimacy isn't just physical, it's emotional, mental, and deeply connected to how you treat your body and your mindset. The truth is, your relationship will always reflect the lifestyle you live, and the energy you bring into the bedroom begins long before you ever step into it. A man who wants a strong connection must first build a strong foundation within himself. That means being intentional about your health, your attitude, and the way you show up every single day. Your wife doesn't just feel your touch. She feels your energy, your mood, and the way you take care of yourself. That is why the first thing you must know is that intimacy starts in the mind. Before you expect passion, you must carry positivity, patience, and calmness, because a peaceful man creates a peaceful relationship, and a peaceful relationship leads to deeper intimacy. Intimacy begins long before 2 people come close to each other, because real connection is shaped by the energy you carry throughout the day and the mindset you bring into your relationship. When a man walks into his home with a calm heart, a peaceful tone, and a gentle attitude, his wife feels it instantly, even if no words are spoken. The mind is the first place where love either grows or fades, and when you take control of your emotions, your thoughts, and the way you respond to challenges, you create a safe emotional space for your partner to relax into. Many men think intimacy is only physical, but a woman connects with the emotional version of you long before the physical version. If you carry stress, anger, frustration, or tension, she feels it. If you carry patience, kindness, and emotional strength, she feels that too. Your energy becomes the atmosphere in your relationship, and women naturally react to the environment you create. When your mindset is positive, when you speak with understanding, and when you choose calmness over conflict, you build a foundation of trust that makes closeness natural instead of forced. Every look, every tone, every small interaction becomes part of the emotional bond between you and your wife. A peaceful mind leads to a peaceful relationship, and a peaceful relationship leads to deeper intimacy. The more you focus on inner stability, the more attractive you become, not because of anything physical, but because emotional maturity is the most powerful form of masculinity. When you learn to control your reactions, maintain respect, and protect the emotional balance of your home, your wife feels loved, seen, and understood, and this emotional connection becomes the real spark that brings 2 people closer. In every way, a healthy diet and proper hydration influence far more than just your physical health, because the way you nourish your body directly affects your energy, your confidence, and the presence you bring into your relationship. When you choose clean, light foods and avoid heavy, oily meals, your body responds with better stamina and a steadier mood, which naturally strengthens the connection you share with your wife. Many people underestimate how much food impacts emotions, but when you eat well, you think clearer, feel lighter, and communicate with more patience and warmth. Your partner feels these changes even if you never mention them. Hydration plays its own powerful role because when your body is well hydrated, your circulation improves, your skin looks healthier, and your energy stays stable throughout the day. You become more active, more alert, and more engaged, which brings a positive atmosphere into your home. Good nutrition also boosts hormone balance, helping you manage stress better, sleep deeper, and wake up with a more positive mindset. This matters because intimacy is closely tied to how emotionally and mentally balanced you feel. When you fuel your body with fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and plenty of water, you're not just improving your health, you're elevating the emotional quality of your relationship. A well-nourished body carries confidence, and confidence is something your wife notices immediately. It shows in your posture, your tone, and the way you express care and affection. Over time, these small, daily choices build into a lifestyle that makes you stronger, calmer, and more connected. Eating well becomes a silent way of saying you want to show up as the best version of yourself, not only for your own well-being, but for the love, trust, and closeness you want to share with your wife. Daily lifestyle habits may appear small, but they silently shape the emotional atmosphere of your relationship every single day, because the way you live becomes the way you love. When you sleep well, your mood stabilizes, your patience increases, and your ability to communicate calmly grows stronger. A well-rested man listens better, reacts slower, and speaks with more clarity and kindness, all of which make your wife feel safer and more connected to you. Hygiene plays its own powerful role too, not just in looking clean, but in showing respect for yourself and your partner. When you smell fresh, groom yourself, and present yourself with care, you send a message that you value the bond you share and want to be your best for her. Stress control is another silent builder of intimacy because unmanaged frustration turns into tension, and tension slowly pushes two people apart. When you learn to pause, breathe, and handle challenges with calmness, your home becomes a place of peace instead of pressure. Your tone of voice carries weight as well, because even small shifts in how you speak can change how your wife feels around you. Softness doesn't mean weakness. It means mastery over your emotions, and women naturally respond to men who express strength through calmness. Simple manners, small gestures, and everyday respect also matter more than most people realize. Saying thank you, offering help, being gentle with your reactions, and acknowledging her efforts create a deeper emotional bond without needing big speeches or dramatic actions. These daily habits slowly build trust, warmth, and comfort, making your presence feel safe, attractive, and emotionally supportive. Over time, these small choices define the quality of your connection and create a relationship where love flows naturally, without force or pressure. True intimacy grows from the small choices you make every single day, the kind of choices that show your wife she matters, not through grand gestures, but through steady consistency that builds trust and emotional safety. Gratitude is one of the most powerful of these actions because when you acknowledge the little things she does, she feels seen and valued in a way that nourishes her heart. A simple thank you, a warm smile, or a moment of appreciation can shift the entire energy between you. Listening is just as important because when you listen without interrupting or rushing, you create space where she can open up, express her feelings, and feel understood. This kind of emotional safety doesn't happen by accident. It's created intentionally through your patience and your willingness to truly hear her. Appreciation deepens the bond even further because every woman wants to feel that her efforts, her presence, and her love are recognized. When you compliment her, acknowledge her strengths, or remind her that she is important to you, you strengthen the emotional bridge that leads to closeness. A positive mindset ties all of this together because your attitude shapes the atmosphere in your home. When you choose optimism, stay calm during challenges, or bring light-hearted energy into your relationship, your wife feels more relaxed, more open, and more connected to you. Positivity doesn't mean being perfect or pretending everything is fine. It means choosing solutions over complaints, choosing patience over irritation, and choosing kindness over pride. These daily actions, even the smallest ones, slowly build a deep emotional connection that becomes the foundation for true intimacy. Over time, your wife begins to trust your consistency, rely on your emotional presence, and feel drawn closer to you because of how you show up. The closeness you desire naturally grows when love is nourished through these simple, intentional habits every single day.